Hi Scorpio, how are you? I am going to do a bonus reading for all of you because somebody left a comment saying that Scorpio should have a do-over because Taurus got in the way here. So I have to agree. Taurus was really dominant in that reading, but it was a really good reading, so I didn't want to stop it. So here we are, Scorpio, round 2. So this is a bonus reading just for each and every one of you out there who needs to hear a message. So, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, sign. Oh, the wind is really blowing. Hear that? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, sign. That chime you hear, it's on my door. So that's the wind rattling the door, rattling the chime. All right, thanks for being a part of my channel. All right, let's see what's going on with the wisdom of the oracle. So if you don't mind, hit that button, that like button. Yeah, that's good. Hit that button, subscribe, leave a comment. I really appreciate it. I read all the comments. So let's see what's going on for all of you Scorpio. I've got like these mixed messages. I have one Scorpio in my mind who I think is really kind of giddy in love. And then I have another one who just doesn't trust somebody who's probably up to no good. You're thinking, you are being the thinker. Yeah, I think you're in motion of putting your life together, and that's what's dominating. So you were in a situation that I think you thought was going to turn out better than it did. And, I mean, you found out, no, it didn't. Well, don't overthink it. You know, sometimes we have these bright ideas. We get involved with people. And then we realize that it's just no good. So I think you have to really kind of come into this moment here now. Just be really present and know that now you have to rebuild from the beginning again. So that is for somebody out there. Ooh, wait, we have a car. Observer. Be the observer. Yeah. You might hear a message. I would think if like, you know how like when you're just kind of like hanging around with a bunch of people, I just get the feeling that you're like hanging around with a bunch of people and you get some information, you get some news. I mean, it's not necessarily good news, or you hear of something. I think it came up in the last reading that I did for you, but I think that still rings really true for you. And whatever it is that you hear, it does not make you happy. All right, so who knows what that's about? I think you'll find out. You know, there will be no mistake. You know, mark my words. It's like with this information that you hear, it resonates. Okay, so I think that's what makes it even more intense, is that you can really feel the truth behind whatever it is that you hear. All right, what else do we have for our Scorpios for these current energies? That one wanted to come out. Knight of Swords. So, you know, I'm getting a sense of anger. I mean, somebody's trying to be really forceful, and I don't feel like you feel like that's fair. You know what I mean? I think you see the actions of somebody around you as not being fair. And this could go along with that message, you know, that you might be learning something. But I think you start to see, and other people even start to see, that it's almost somebody's acting irrationally around you. Yeah. And it's almost like you just don't have time for that kind of energy. And you don't want to be around it. So I think that's one thing you see. Because remember, you're being the observer. So you're starting to notice things about, I would say, the people around you, projects, issues. I mean, you're being the observer, truly the observer. Okay? Because I feel like you're wanting to change something. And I think you have a new opportunity to move in a direction that's much more healthy for you. So if a few of you, you know, you've been putting off, because I feel like, you know, you've been putting off what is really good for you, you have an opportunity to make a change. You know, if there's been something you've been wanting to, you know, quit, an addiction, you wanted to get on a new health kick, I just feel like, you know, it's time. The door is open. You're being handed everything you need. You know, for success, you just need to go in that direction. So yeah, I think, yeah, be the observer. Yeah, see, you're moving into a direction, okay? So opportunity's knocking for you, Scorpio, all right? And I feel like if you have had a hard time making ends meet, you've been feeling a little left out, you know, your self-esteem is a little off, I just feel like those days are over. I think for some of you, it's time to get a little bit more nurturing. If you are if you are a mom, you know, I think you have an opportunity now to really take care of your kids. It's that kind of energy. So, yeah, I feel like the tides are shifting in a positive way for you. Yeah, the doors are opening. So there's an opportunity coming right at you. And I don't even think, you know, I think when you see it, it's almost like it's too good to be true. But it's a door wanting you to go through. So take a chance. I feel like taking a chance or taking a risk at this time would be pretty good. Ooh, out comes the devil. Be careful of being tempted by a King of Wands. Somebody here, Scorpio. King of Wands reversed. Ooh, this is a player. So you might be involved with somebody who's a fire sign. Could be an earth sign. Could be that Taurus, huh? Whoever this is, this King of Wands, they may be the one making you an offer. And this could be somebody who you've already dealt with in the past. You know, this is somebody who I don't think you want to, you're confused because, you know, this is an ending that you had with this person and now they're back and they want to make you an offer. So be very careful of this energy of this person here. Okay. So, you know, I did see that card, all that glitters is gold, you know, and I just feel as if you may be involved with somebody who is just not good for you, and you might have to really take it, you know, put an end to it. I mean, they left you a little confused. They left you a little confused, but I think you're starting to see them for what they really are. I mean, they're not, yeah, if this King of Wands is promising you love, romance, and you were that Scorpio that I had tuned into earlier, that was a little giddy in love. Be very careful, Scorpio. This person, they're after something else. Not necessarily love. So, just an FYI for you out there. Boy, that kind of took its own little tangent, didn't it? What else do we have for our Scorpio? All right, here's that Taurus. Heartbreak with the Hierophant. So there is definitely some heartbreak that you are contending with, whether this is past or present. Could be future if you mess around with that King of Wands. But I feel like this is one of those things that you put a lot of faith and trust into this person and they hurt you. They hurt you. That's why right now I think you don't believe them. You know there's no winning. I also feel like they might have a little Leo in them. Anyway, you know who you're dealing with. But you don't trust them. You're watching them. You don't like what you hear. I don't think you're willing to give them a second chance. You're tired of fighting. There's a lot of conflict that comes up between you and someone. And this could be a whole other message. I just feel like I got like these little choppy messages. But again, this message that you hear, I mean, them's fighting words is what I hear. Them's fighting words, and you're not going back on your word, and ooh, there's some fighting going on. And it could happen between more than just one person. You know, it could be around a group of friends or your family. Them's fighting words. Oh my God, Scorpio. All right, what else do we have for our Scorpios? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Scorpio. What's going on for our Scorpio? Yeah, I think you'll start to see that things start to move rather quickly. I mean, you may make a decision to move on from anything that, you know, was painful or hurtful from the past. I don't think you want to go backwards. I think you want to go forwards, and you want to move towards calmer waters. And I do see that that's where you're heading, you know, because you're no longer willing to, like, you know, take this, I want to say this crap. So yeah, I think there's somebody in your midst who's not of good character. And I think you're onto them, whoever this person is. And you learn things about them. You definitely hear things that are not good. And they might be saying things about you. I mean, whatever you hear, you don't like it. Okay? You don't like it, and it brings up a lot of conflict. So that's where you are at with that. So, let's get some advice. All right, Scorpio. Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus sign. Again, I'm seeing this conflict between you and a group of people. I mean, there's just something. I mean, tornado. I mean, there's a big stirring. It's just like major disagreement that goes down. But it forces you to make a decision in how you're going to move in your future. So, close the door. But you're definitely dealing with something really toxic. Yeah, I mean, you've been hurt. Look at this. We have now 4 swords. We have the 3 of swords comes out again with this page of swords. I mean, you just demand truth. It's just like, you know, if what I heard is true, then I want to say F you. I mean, truly. If what I heard is true, I'm out. I'm out. No more. No more. You might be involved. The earth sign could be a Virgo. Them's fighting words. Oh my gosh. All right. So there is definitely some contention going on in your world, Scorpio, with someone. You know, and I think it's coming up because it needs to come to an end. It just does. You know, it's just like this just, you're over it. You're definitely over it. All right. So that's what I have for you. That is your bonus. I hope it resonated with someone out there. Take what works, leave what doesn't, and I'll see you at the next reading. All right. Until then, bye now. Oh, hit that like button. Yeah. Hit that and the subscribe, and leave a comment, and I'll see you on the next round. Bye.